Hello and welcome. So I am going to take a look at the Times Quick Cryptic crossword being published on Monday the 1st of September 2025. So happy September to you, a pinch and a punch and all that stuff. And today's setter is Pipsqueak. So Pipsqueak is certainly one of the setters who I've come up with faster times. I think all but one of my times is faster than average. 4 or 5, yeah, we've had one puzzle a month from them, and here we are in month 9. And I've had about 4 sub-10s and a couple of 11s and 12s and just one 19-minuter. So it should be a quick solve. It is a Monday. While since I've had a fast time, so hoping for something good. Going to reset the timer and crack on. Remain silent as dads traditionally did. Keep mum? Don't know. Keep mum, I think. Heartless boss, someone like Gordon Ramsay. Chef, chief, yep. Not doing too well. Crying in wife's absence. Sobbing. Don't know. What's this? K. Japanese swears a koi. Not doing well. Don't know. Rough program announced. Ooh, rough program menu. Don't know. We sanction a corrupt scientist. Is that around we sanction? We sanction a corrupt scientist. Not going to come to me yet. Dormant snake, asp taking shelter. Dormant is not coming to me. Sweet thing vacated. Exotic hideaway. Sweet thing. Exotic. Ek lair, I think. Outstanding Texan police misrepresented. Sangro Texan police, I think it is. Exfoliant or something, I don't know. Where you might find a shoemaker in the end at last. So last is the thing being used. Undergraduate ultimately failing to pass. Undergraduate's BA last, failing. Lastly, BA, MA, pass. Woman who's a bit of a looker. Who's a bit of a looker. Is that a hidden word? Fallow? Don't think so. Royal Engineers deal with withdrawal troops. Must be RE for Royal Engineers, mustn't it? Withdrawal of troops is a retreat. A deal? Treat? Yeah, I think so. We've done. Yours truly upset and angry in Dubai. Emirate. Trickery of American soldier wearing raincoat. Magic. Friend acquiring revolutionary weapon is a mate. MAT. Can't say that. Plan church paintings chart. Vital lease isn't altered. Must be an anagram, which makes it, isn't it? No, hang on. Lease isn't altered. Essential. Try and spell right correctly. Police officer crept in so awkwardly. That must be just crept in so officer, which is a what is it? Police officer crept in so. Superintendent. No. There's some alcopops targeting famous star. Pop star. There it is. Family falsehood about new era. Lie. New era. Lineage. Nice. Stop. Stupid to put His Majesty on donkey. Crass. Yep. Incompetent writer held up in centre of city. Incompetent writer. Pen held up in centre of city. Inept. Glass of whiskey, maybe leaving husband drunk. Glass of whiskey is a tot, maybe leaving husband. Is it a tot? Why would that be tot? Don't know. Okay, what's this one? Undergraduate ultimately failing to pass. E for undergraduate, failing is elapse, which makes that a shot. Shot and a sot. Okay. Don't know that. Oh, what was this? Not doing too well. Crying in wife's absence. Not doing too well. Oh, we had biting the other day. I don't think that's going to be biting again. This one, rough program announced. Program is a show, is an agenda. What's the scientist? We sanction a corrupt scientist. Nope. This one. dormant snake, taking shelter, asleep. Yep, this one must be exceptional, mustn't it? Outstanding, yep. That kind of outstanding. Bam bam. This was a young woman who's a bit of a looker. Lass, bit of a looker, mirror glass. This one down. Police officer crept in, so. What am I thinking there? Pests. I've got to get out the pen and paper. We sanction. I think, right, and that gives us AC. Is it just Isaac Newton? It is, isn't it? Isaac Newton. That's machete. I think that's machete. That's a mate with an ache in it. This becomes a course, or becomes course, which leaves these three. This is an anagram, which is police officer crept in. So, crept after in. So, got rid of the I, S, E, T. Police officer is an inspector, isn't it? That's right. Which just leaves these two. One who's a bit of a looker. Blah. And that one is not doing too well. Crying in wife's absence. Whining. Well, it's an NG, isn't it? Not doing too well. Could be a lot of things going in there. Wiring. Can't be a W anyway. Let's lose the W. Crying is sobbing. Not doing too well. Mining, smiling, ailing and wailing. Okay. And this one down here is woman who's a bit of a looker. I'm going to take that out for a second. Criss cross cross, bris brass bros. Mrs. No. What's this going to be? Ooh, now in trouble. Bit of a looker. Let's go through a bit slow. I mean, there's. Well, it could be a wine then, couldn't it, I suppose? Could be a tea, actually. Could be arts or something. What's a looker? Hey. Iris? I think it's Iris, isn't it? Oh, okay, it's not Iris. What have I got wrong? Is that course wrong? No, check. Oh, that's just a typo. That's okay then. I'll take that. Typos allowed. Right, 7:45. Okay, let's go through. Remain silent. Okay, so if you remain silent, you keep mum. That's the old phrase. And as dads traditionally did, well, dad gives us a hint towards mum. And dads and mum wouldn't traditionally be married and stay married, I suppose. Keep mum. I assume that's how the clue breaks down. Heartless boss, so we've got a chief is the boss is the chief. Take the middle I out of it, middle letter of the I out of it, makes it a chef, and Gordon Ramsay is an example of a chef. Not doing too well is ailing. Crying is wailing, but wife's absence, take the wailing, W off of wailing becomes ailing. Rough is coarse, spelt that way. A program is a course, spelt with a U instead of an A. Announced is your sound like indicator. We sanction A is an anagram of Isaac Newton. Corrupt is your anagram indicator, and Isaac Newton was a scientist. Dormant is asleep. The snake is an asp, taking shelter, which is the lee, or a lee. Sweet thing is an eclair. Vacated exotic, so take all the letters out. Take the letters out of exotic, gives you the EC, and hideaway is a lair. Outstanding is exceptional, which is an anagram of Texan police. Great anagram, actually. Misrepresented is the anagram indicator. where you might find shoemaker in the end. So we've got a double definition here. Well, the last is the thing that shoemakers use to model shoes on. It's part of a shoe. It's the modelling thing. So they will be at the last, and in the end is at last. Undergraduate ultimately is the E of undergraduate. Sorry. To fail is to lapse, and to pass, time passes, so it elapses. Right, the woman is Iris, and she's part of Looker. Well, the iris is part of your eye. So clever actually. I quite like that, even though it was my last in it. It did need a bit of a trawl. RE for Royal Engineers. Deal with is to treat. If you treat someone in the hospital, you're dealing with them. And withdrawal of troops is a retreat. On the downs, we've got the Japanese swimmer, which is a koi. If you're shy, you could be said to be coy, C-O-Y. In conversation would be your sound like indicator. Yours truly upset is me going upwards. And angry is irate, which gives you Dubai, which is an emirate. Trickery is magic. American soldier is the GI wearing the raincoat, which is a Mac. Friend is a mate. Acquiring Che, who is the revolutionary, so Che Guevara. Gosh, and a weapon is a machete. I think I've seen that a few times before, which is a clue, so not a new one, but didn't remember it. A plan is a chart. CH for church, and paintings are art. Vital is essential, that's the definition, which is essential as an anagram of lease isn't, and altered is your anagram indicator. Police officer is an inspector, which is an anagram of crept in so, and awkwardly is your anagram indicator. Some is your classic hidden word indicator that in Alco Pop's targeting we've got pop star, which is a famous singer. I'm not sure where I would have spotted that immediately if on the downs, but I had the T and the R in place. I knew there was a star and I could see that there. Family is your lineage, I think. A falsehood is a lie, L-I-E. No, falsehood is about new. So we've got falsehood, L-I-E, going around N for new, and we've got an era is an age. Stupid is crass. We've got His Majesty, so CR is Charles Rex. That's his kind of CR is the thing now they put on the stamps and the post boxes and whatever. And a donkey's an ass. Incompetent is inept. We've got a writer held up, so we've got a pen going upwards. In the centre of city, the centre of city is an IT. And a glass of whiskey is a shot held up. Just scrolled off there. Glass of whiskey is a shot. Leaving husband, so take the H out of husband gives you a sot, and a drunk is a sot. So actually we've got leaving husband there, and we've got wife's absence there. And we have mum up there, but I don't think there's a theme to it other than that. So there we go, 7:45ish. Take off a few seconds for the typo. Thanks for watching.